Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the Marshall Thundering Herd and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Burrow, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Guys, Penn State made one of the most interesting hires of the offseason. Matt Campbell has shown that he can do it all at Iowa State. Tough nose, and he is a physical coach that makes sure his players play tough. Let's see if the Blue Bloods can get a blue-collar work ethic and bring Penn State back to excellence. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Shoot, quick toss to the right. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll get the transfer rolling with an early carry. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. You just hope this turns out not to be too serious. First quarter, game 1. It's tough to take an injury this early. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Got his man. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hansen. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in this.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got some room to run. 8. Running inside, it's Hansen. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Looking for a man. It's Beck. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He makes the catch inside the 25. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Penn State.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Here's James Peoples to begin the drive. There's a crease. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. They're going to ride this running back. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He's already got 46 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. They'll give it to People. We've reached the break, and Marshall is on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. A really nice play.
Might be calling a hot route. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
He got it. And after the three-spot guys, we're all tied up.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting three on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Looking for space. It's Hansen. He'll slither through and pick up three and get it out to the 10-yard line. Got three on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Handoff from the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Return's going to get it up around. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. Got a man, it's Sauer. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. On the ground with the counter. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. He's on the move. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Here's a heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the ball will bounce at the... One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hansen. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with a look at LSU taking on the Clemson Tigers. And it's LSU trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Happy Valley. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On the ground with the counter. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. He gets a block. Coverage team was down there to correct. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Off the play fake on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll run for it. It's Peoples. He'll try to take it back. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun, James Peoples. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll start on the ground with Peoples.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
And you thought maybe in this second half, this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense. But the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points. And again, an empty possession right there.
Smashes through the tackle. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Pick up of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. They'll give it to People. Got a little grass. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your...
First down here as we dive into the college football season, a week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. There he goes. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. Makes the grab in their space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Martin. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And we'll stop play right now. We have an injury timeout. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious, and he gets back in the fray shortly. Going to the run, it's Martin. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Beck. Big guy smells it.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. To the air on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary, catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Escapes the pressure going right. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Beck. He's got him this time. Turning it on. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. On the move, it's Martin. Maybe some room here. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
You can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
Run in the red zone, it's Peoples. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Peoples again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
Dropping back, it's Beck. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! They've tied the game in the final seconds. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. They'll run out of the gun, James Peoples. Maybe a crease. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. At the end of that play, there is a Nittany Lion still shaken up and down on the field. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Big third down here as they try to keep the drive alive. A touchdown will win it. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Knocks it right through. We are tied, and we'll play another OT. Now first down here in the second overtime. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Peoples. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff for Peoples. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Then you see him consistently sticking with the run, staying balanced. As you get closer to the goal line, you're thinking the field starts to shrink. Now, do I have a jump ball wide receiver out wide I can throw the football to? How am I going to find that extra space and take care of the football while doing it?
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the mark.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody. Indianapolis in one of America's great cities, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and the Link. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Temple Owls. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Owls head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Send the tight end in motion. Running inside. It's Hansen. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quick release by the QB. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
To throw, it's Beck. Got the quick pass. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff, Peoples running left.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Has to get there to move the sticks. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Give running right, it's Peoples. Makes it past the marker. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Beck. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him the...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Penn State. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in.
The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15.
He lost one down the sideline. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the... First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Here's James Peoples to begin the drive.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Moving out to the right. He's going to run it. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. And the Nittany Lions really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On fourth down, going to the air. Drop the football. Tight end now in motion. The run inside. It's Hansen. Got enough for the first. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. They'll give it to him again. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Hand off, Peoples running left.
Well, one thing you know about Penn State when you've watched them play in recent years is they were absolutely loaded at running back. Maybe the best 1-2 combination over the last several seasons in Nick Singleton and Kaytron Allen, David. Now both those guys are gone. There's going to be some new faces toting the rock, but this is Penn State. They've got to be able to run the ball.
They do, and you think about this new era with Matt Campbell coming over, obviously bringing Hansen at the running back spot, but you know how he likes to do it, man. Multiple tight ends, run the football. Rocco Beck's going to be steady at quarterback, so whether it's Hansen, whether it's Peoples who comes over from Ohio State, I expect the ground game to be what Penn State fans are used to.
Here's a give to Peoples. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And that's a nice run by the running back. And I tell you what, man, these rivalry games, a lot of times they're decided by who can run the football, who can exert their will, be more physical, because there's so much emotion that goes into it. And going back to last year, like this game was so close, so tight. So what's going to be the difference? A lot of times, man, it's the physicality and the run game.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Peoples. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff for Peoples. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good position.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after him. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Finds a crease at the 20. He'll be stopped, but not before. He carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
He's going for the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Running inside, it's Martin. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. It's Beck. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. The run inside. It's Martin. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Right on the money. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Penn State will spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. To the air, it's Beck. Makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He might want another play. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's on target and complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the touchdown, Penn State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Quick release on the RPO. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. They'll try the counter. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he won't make it to the marker. Stonewalled for the second straight play.
Well, they're going with a run-pass option. Look there.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. Running inside. It's Wallace. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll give it to Peoples. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Back to pass, it's Beck. He's got him. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a give to Peoples. Might have a chance. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Here's Peoples one more time. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll move the tight end. On 3rd down, here's Peoples. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. At the end of that play, there is a Nittany Lion still shaken up and down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there. Back to throw, it's Beck. Bringing the heat. Trying to get away. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Now on second down. The run inside. It's Hansen. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Blue 22, blue 22. Go, go. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Nittany Lions go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. Nowhere to go and the ball is loose. Defense got it, they're on the run. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finish breaks into the open. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down. At the end of that play, there is a Nittany Lion still shaken up and down on the field. They're backed up just a little, 1st and 10 from their own 19. Pulls and fires complete. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Wide open on the right. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hansen. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Peoples again. Finding some room. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some first downs. Salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Running inside. It's Hansen. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. To the ground to try to move the chains. Across the 25, he's got room. Flying down the right side. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go into the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.